but the TV DIY star insists Daisy couldn't afford to pay, and has accused her of using the threat of a £37,000 lawyer's bill to stop his claim. And last week, he claimed before a judge that her demand that he prove his company can pay her lawyer's bills if he loses the case is a tactic designed to try to stifle his claim. A friend of model Katie Price, Mr. Turner found fame as Builder of the Week on The Big Breakfast and starred as the sidekick to Anna Ryder Richardson on House Invaders. Daisy, who began modeling age 2 and recently posed topless for Esquire, had been friends with the builder before work began in Camden and even attended his wedding. In the hearing at the Mayor's and City Court last week, he said, through TWP Interiors Limited, he agreed for Daisy to manage work on her 3-bed home. The work included digging foundations and building an extension, as well as a classy refurbishment of the interior of the house, which sold for £1.8 million this year. But the builder says despite almost all the work being done, she failed to pay all of her invoices, leaving him with bills for suppliers and contractors. He said, she hasn't paid for anything ground up. She couldn't projects she wanted. In court, Daisy pushed a bid for security for costs, an order by which the company would have to pay money into court to cover her lawyer's bills if she wins. A judge hearing an application in the case in May last year had refused her application, but her barrister Alexander Hill Smith argued in an appeal last week that had been wrong. He said Daisy could end up having to pay out over £60,000 to defend the builder's claim and asked for an order making TWP pay £37,000 to the court up front in case she wins. But Mr. Turner told Judge Stephen Hellman there is no way his company could pay such a sum. Judge Hellman ruled the previous judge had been wrong to refuse Daisy's application without hearing evidence about the financial situation of the builder and his company. If the court decides TWP must pay into court but it fails to, his claim can be struck out. Such orders are not normally made if it is considered they are unaffordable and would stifle a claim. The next hearing is in January.